It required the design of a unique new lifting system whose 4 towers would each be capable of safely carrying 100 tons to the height of a 4-story building in a single lift. This was just one of the engineering challenges which Schuler Incorporated called on Atlas Industrial Contractors of Columbus, Ohio to solve. The press, one of 2 2,500-ton capacity straight-side stamping presses to be used by General Motors de Mexico in its new stamping plant, had just been rebuilt by Schuler. What was needed was a movable tower system capable of lifting 253 tons to a clear height of 42 feet, traveling the length of a 220-foot runway set on the exact center line of the 2 presses, while supporting the crown above the header beams, then lowering the crown through its own structure and landing it precisely in 8 machined keyways. Then it was time to seat the A1 crown, 25 feet long, 16 feet wide, and 253 tons fully assembled. All the planning that had gone into this moment was now put to the test. The tower system had to be perfectly plumb and remain so throughout the lift. The track on which it traveled had to be level plus or minus a 1/16 of an inch throughout its 220-foot length. A vertical misalignment of just 1/8 inch at the base of the tower would mean a horizontal misalignment of almost 1.5 inches at the top. To make sure the tower remained plumb within less than a 1/2 inch tolerance, plumb bobs were installed at all 4 corners. With safety the paramount concern, it took an hour to raise the crown to its full height. Cautious at first because any more than a 1/2 inch deflection in the tower would put the structure and its load disastrously close to the overturning limit, Atlas's engineering calculations again proved accurate, and the lift was accomplished with precision. Now came the most crucial point of the entire project: moving the top-heavy load in its tall, thin, but structurally sound tower forward on its track. As the hydraulic propel cylinders were activated and the structure began to inch forward, the towers remained perfectly plumb. Once in place over the tie rods, Atlas began to lower the crown. There was only 1 inch of clearance between the flywheel and header beam, and 1 inch more at the other end as the crown passed downward through the tower. So precise was the alignment that the crown landed 1 time down in 8 machined keyways.